for
Baking Day!
Yay! And today we have chosen
Scones.
or scones, depending how you want to pronounce it, we don't mind. So yeah, we are going to make scones.
Gluten free, of course.
Gluten free. This could be interesting. If you see our other vlogs, yeah. We take a normal recipe and we do it gluten free, shall we say. So this is a normal gluten recipe, but we're taking out the gluten part and seeing how the results are after. So, the ingredients you will need are
Butter, or in this case we've got margarine. Special gluten free Dove's Farm baking powder, doesn't have to be Dove's Farm. Self-raising flour. Milk. Salt. 1 egg for glazing. A squeeze of lemon juice. Raisins and sultanas at your choice. And caster sugar.
and we will also be using a baking tray which will have to go in the oven at some point during the recipe. And we will also be using mixing bowl, wooden spoons, scales and a measuring jug. So yeah, let's get on with baking!
In the bowl so far, we have got 350 grams of self-raising flour, quarter of a
teaspoon
of salt, and now I'm going to put one teaspoon
of baking powder.
In go.
And all it says to do is to mix these three ingredients together.
I'm not going to use a spoon.
Yeah. So in here, all we've added is 85 grams of the margarine. So all you've got to do is make them resemble fine breadcrumbs. So all you do is between your fingers. This is the lovely messy part, especially as the batter is not exactly the way it should be, but we'll progress and adapt and carry on. Yes, and see what we can do. Just making it, just squishing it between your fingers, just rubbing it in. I'm sure all of you at home know how to make the perfect breadcrumbs.
Now that my wonderful husband has done it to make it will look like fine breadcrumbs, we now have to add the sugar, and it is 3 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3.
And at this point, we are adding in our fruit. So we are using raisins and sultanas today. So you can measure it out. As long as it equals 85 grams, you'll be absolutely fine. So here we are. We have added our 85 grams of sultanas and raisins mixed. So we've measured out 2 equal quantities to make it 85 grams. Then all you do is you just mix these together and set it aside. So on the recipe it says to heat up your milk. There's 175 millilitres of milk. So all you've got to do is, it says to add a squeeze of lemon juice to it. So all I'm going to do is squeeze some lemon juice in here and then set that aside. This basically will change the milk into a kind of a buttermilk consistency flavouring wise, which they use quite a lot in different bakery. In a lot of gluten free you will see a lot of buttermilk being used, but this one is just a kind of a little way to try and make it yourself really, because it's not always readily available. So we'll see what happens with that later before we add it into the mix. And the next thing it says to do is to get your baking tray and place that in the oven, which we have done. Well, we're going to that now, but what we've done to ours, we've just added a little base of flour. This just makes sure that your scones don't stick to the bottom of the tray in the cooking process. So we'll get back to you in a bit. So here we have our milk mixture. It hasn't changed much, but I'm sure it'll do something in the cookery process. And all it says to do is add this into this and bring it together with a knife. So here it goes. Actually, I've got to make a well first. Make the well, make the well, make the well. There we go. Pour this into there. And then bring it together. This will be a wet dough, so it could be interesting.
You can always add extra flour if needed. This is what it looks like now it's all mixed in. I'm putting some flour on the work surface.
So now all I'm doing is going to place this mixture onto my floured surface. So it's quite a sticky dough, but not too bad. Looks quite nice. Get every last little bit that you can. That's it. And then I'm just going to quick wash my hands because it's very sticky because I've got to put some flour on top. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Right, so the next step is it says to dredge it in flour. Well, it doesn't say a quantity, so I am going to sprinkle some over the top. It also says to put some of the flour on your hands. So that's what I'm doing, and just bring it together, mixing it in, just so it's not as wet as it is at the moment, and it combines together. So it says just turn it over. Ever so often, use the flour you've got, not too bad. And then pat it into a little round shape.
I would normally use a rolling pin.
Yeah, I don't know, this one doesn't seem to need a rolling pin because it'll lose its shape. And then all you do, you get this cutter and place a little bit of it.
It said to do about 5 centimetres, didn't they?
Yeah, about 5 centimetres. So what I'll do is roll this into a thing, and I'm going to cut it just about there. And out comes a little scone.
And keep doing this until you've got no more dough left.
Yep, just keep rolling the dough back up and you'll be absolutely fine. So here you go guys, these are the cutouts, and all you've got to do is basically egg wash them. This gives it a nice brown colour on the top, so it'll be nice and soft on the inside and hopefully nice and crisp on the outside.
They actually are looking really good.
For gluten free, actually, these are pretty great scones. They're not exactly the greatest of sizes, but he wants all, you know, formalities. If you, rustic's great, you know, make it your own. Put what you need inside of it, as long as it looks good and tastes great, doesn't matter. So we're going to bake these in the oven for 10 minutes, believe it or not. It only takes 10 minutes in your preheated time, which is gas mark 7. And
or 200 for fan, 220 for another.
there we go. For a fan assisted oven, you've got 200.
Please excuse this little one I'm doing now.
Yeah, this was just the off-cut. This is the last bit we had left, so we thought we'd see what happens with it. But you can take your time, make them all perfect if you want to. I like the rustic look. So, yeah, well, we'll show you what happens after they've been baked for 10 minutes. So, see you in a bit.
They're cooked!
Woo!
And by putting the flour on the tray, they're coming off so easily. Then just transfer them to a wire rack. What do you think of them?
They look nice actually, they definitely look good. But as I always say, the proof is in the eating. That comes later. These have got to cool first.
Yeah, can't wait.
Fresh from the oven.
How many did we make in the end?
So at the moment we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Say 13 and a bit because of the extra bit we had. So you can easily make a good size of 12 from this recipe.
Mm.
So yeah, if you want to feed a good family of 6 with tea, perfect. So yeah, we will check back with you once they've cooled. So here we are preparing the scones. We've chopped them in half and we have applied one side with the lovely clotted cream and then the second half will be jam. So this is the perfect cream tea. I love clotted cream. Grew up on this stuff when I was in Devon. I used to visit Devon. Yeah, nice dollop of jam. Tasty. And we will get back to you after we've eaten them, won't we?
Yeah.
So here we are, we're back again. And the scones, well, we've eaten some scones.
We had 2 each.
We had 2 each, yeah, between us. So, oh my god, they are so good. But I probably say that a lot. They are good, you know.
Surprisingly.
Surprising, yeah, you wouldn't tell they were gluten-free completely.
Because you hate gluten-free food.
Oh, I can't stand it. It's, yeah, the taste is not so, no. There's an aftertaste in your mouth, it's not good. These were amazing. They held their shape, they weren't too crumbly. We've had some store-bought ones before. And they were just so crumbly. These were good, weren't they? Would you have them again?
Yeah, I'll say they was so much better than the store-bought ones. I mean, I haven't had a store-bought one for a while. But from what I remember, they're definitely a lot better than the store-bought ones. Because some store-bought ones leave like kind of like a sticky sort of taste in your mouth.
Yes, yeah, there's definitely an aftertaste of them.
But these, no.
No.
Absolutely perfect.
They do taste a little bit like a biscuit type thing, but you can tell exactly what they are. And yeah, they're a lot better than what I expected them to turn out like, really.
Would you have them again?
Oh, I'd definitely make these again. Yeah, you would have a lot of these.
Yay. Although not very good for the diet.
What is, but have a little what you fancy. I mean, you know, gluten-free people don't get that much, surely. So, yeah, we had ours with clotted cream and strawberry jam. Definitely amazing. So, yeah, a big up on that one. So, yeah, as I say, we just took a normal recipe and we adapted it to make it gluten-free for this one. So, join us again for another crafty make. I'm sure we'll do plenty more in the future.
We've got a few things planned.
Yes, yeah, we've got a few things planned. So, yeah, please like our videos, subscribe, ring that notification bell to see more of us. But for now, we're going to say bye.
Bye.